WWE superstar tells Shedeur Sanders to put his head down in Joe Flacco battle. The former Colorado Buffaloes quarterback was one of the stars of college football last season, but has been advised to knuckle down and learn as much as he can during his rookie campaign. Shedeur Sanders has been advised to put his head down and learn and listen ahead of his debut season with the Cleveland Browns as he prepares to battle Joe Flacco for the starting quarterback spot. The former Colorado Buffaloes quarterback was one of the stars of college football last season, but was brought back down to earth with a dramatic slide in the 2025 NFL Draft, going from a guaranteed first-round pick to a humbling fifth-round selection. To make matters worse, Sanders must now battle with four other quarterbacks to claim the starting spot under head coach Kevin Stefanski. Two of those include Super Bowl winners Flacco and Kenny Pickett, meaning he certainly has his work cut out to become the number one. However, Browns offensive coordinator Tommy Rees recently claimed that he is open to any of Cleveland's four healthy quarterbacks, snagging the starting position, providing a major boost to Sanders' chances. But the 23-year-old has now been told to remain patient in his search for success, with his rookie NFL campaign expected to provide plenty of challenges along the way, especially given the competition he's set to come up against. Sanders has, however, already been turning heads during Cleveland's organized team activities, OTAs, and mandatory minicamp. Yet rather than trying to do too much to impress, he should perhaps focus on learning as much as he can from Flacco. Those are the thoughts of WWE superstar Michael Mizanin, aka The Miz, who has stepped forward to offer some valuable advice. "I'm not really a professional football player, and I'm not a quarterback, and I'm not in a quarterback room with Joe Flacco," the wrestler began. But if you are in a quarterback room with Joe Flacco, who has been to the Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl, has done incredible things in the NFL, I would just put my head down and learn and listen, because he has a great coach in Kevin Stefanski. And I think just be the player he was in Colorado. The Miz also believes that Sanders should continue being himself and show exactly why he was crowned Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year for 2024, especially given how much his rookie campaign will be under the microscope. I wouldn't want him to change. Like, I always feel like the best person is a person that can't help being themselves, right? That's the best, in my opinion, and I think he can't help being himself and think he's a born leader, the 44-year-old said. And I think in the end, I know it's going to be a little circus here and there, but if he can play the caliber that I feel like he could be a franchise quarterback. Things already appear to be going well between Sanders and Flacco, however, despite their battle for the quarterback starting spot. On Thursday, he lightened the mood during this week's OTAs by quizzing veteran Flacco amidst tunes playing in the backdrop. "You ever hit that dance?" Flacco, somewhat bewildered, responded, "What's that?" Only for Sanders to demonstrate his slick dance steps. "Definitely not," conceded Flacco after witnessing Sanders' display. "I don't know if I've ever hit a public dance move in my life." The 40-year-old has, though, already warned Sanders and Cleveland's other quarterbacks that he's gonna win this job and become the starting QB this season. In a moment that no one saw coming, the world of professional wrestling collided headfirst with the rising star of college football. It wasn't a pay-per-view or press conference. It was a viral social media moment that sent both WWE fans and football diehards into a frenzy. The spark? A bold, unexpected message from WWE legend and locker room alpha Roman Reigns to none other than Shedeur Sanders, Colorado's electrifying quarterback and son of NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders. It began as a standard sports debate, with the NFL preseason looming and Shedeur Sanders increasingly talked about as a future draft pick. Perhaps even the face of an NFL franchise, comparisons began to swirl. One particularly hot topic, whether Shedeur could outperform veterans like Joe Flacco, who, against all odds, had recently signed a short-term deal with a struggling AFC team. Flacco had just led a stunning playoff surge with the Browns and was now being hailed as the comeback uncle. But younger fans weren't having it. On X, formerly Twitter, hashtags like #FlaccoWash and #Shedeur season began trending. The moment quickly turned into a generational war. That's when Roman Reigns entered the arena, digitally of course. "Put your head down, kid."